Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're an oldie, what do you do? And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. And guys, please do like this video because this is going to be educational. And oh yes, you are going to love, what am I saying? Oh yes, you are going to love this video, so please show some love by giving it a thumbs up before I continue speaking, because yes, you are going to enjoy this video. So I am gonna be giving you time, maybe like 5 seconds, for you to like this video and for you to subscribe. And yes, done. Okay, I'm gonna give you some more time. Yes, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. And today this is gonna be a growth and adulting video, since our channel is not only about vlogs and beauty and all those things. We need to teach each other, because adulting is a process and you cannot adult on your own. We need to help each other. Hence, you guys are helping me and I need to help you guys, and I'm also getting help from somewhere else. You're also getting help from somewhere else, and we share our ideas and build a very good community, a very successful community. And today I'm gonna be talking about higher education, or higher education now. Guys, I am sitting outside, as you can see by the garage door, obviously, because I don't have good lighting inside the house. But now the problem with sitting outside is that there is noise, and I don't know what to do, but I need to film. And anyways, I hope I am audible enough, and if I'm not, forgive me. I will try buying or getting a mic so that like I am audible enough, and so you guys don't really hear this external noise that is around, like birds and cars moving and everything. Anyways, without me rambling a lot, I have a laptop with me where I wrote like a few points on what to consider, or the things that I wish I knew before choosing a university. Yes. This video is for people or learners, high school learners, and people who have taken gap year, who are essentially considering taking their education to a higher level or further. So yeah, basically that's what it's about. I am giving you tips and things that you can consider before choosing a tertiary institution. So yes, because adulting brings a lot of responsibilities in our lives, it is like a trap. Yes, I understand, but there's a lot of things that we need to decide on, and one of the things that are very important for us to decide on is choosing, or what am I saying? English, where are you? Yes, one of the few things, one of the things that we need to be responsible about is choosing a good university, or let me rather say choosing a good higher education institution, or a tertiary institution, however you want to put it. So I'm from South Africa, guys. I don't know much about other countries, but I'm going to talk about South African universities. Although, yes, I am studying abroad and everything, I understand that. But I know more about South Africa because I am from here. In South Africa, we have 3 types of higher education. We have TVET colleges, which can be called FET colleges. We have technicons, or universities of technology, and we also have universities. Chinese call universities uni, and South Africans call it varsity. So uni, varsity. So China and South Africa, like we need to just be best friends with Chinese, guys. Okay, let me not ramble. Let me continue because this thing is serious. Okay. So, TVET colleges, or rather FET colleges, offer vocation or occupational courses. So those courses are basically there to equip students with academic knowledge and also practical experiences that will prepare them for workplaces. So, for example, if you want to be a panel beater, you can go to a college for you to actually learn how to be a panel beater, or rather, when you want to be a painter and all those sorts of things. So, TVET colleges range from a few months to 3 years. So, it doesn't take you too much time for you to actually get your qualification. And yeah, if you're a person who doesn't want to study for long, you can actually consider going to TVET colleges or FET colleges. What I like about them is that they are not strict with their requirements. Basically, you can enter colleges without a matric certificate. You can go to a college, an FET college, right from grade 12. So that's the good part of it, because next thing you're getting a job and you start working before you are actually 18. The second type is a technicon or a university a university of technology. Technicons offer career-orientated certificates and diplomas, but some do give degrees. There's a few, though, that can actually give you. So the good part about universities of technology is that they offer theoretical work. Then after doing a theoretical work, you get to do your practical work. So when you start working, you're experienced with what you are going to be working with, because now you have done it practically, right? So that's the good part about going to a university of technology. So the entrance requirements really vary according to what course you want to do, but they are not really strict. You only need to have your matric certificate in order for you to enter. Universities of technology are not like colleges. Their costs are pretty expensive. So in order for you to go there, you need like sponsorship, or you can do a loan, but they are also affordable. So you don't need to panic. They are affordable and you can get a loan. And then lastly, we have universities. Yes, universities offer us undergraduate degrees or qualifications, and also postgraduate qualifications. Universities focus more on the theoretical work than the practical work. So when you go to work, your workplace, you need training after university in order for you to actually know what you're doing, depending on the course that you are studying for. So entry requirements for universities are quite specific. You need to ace your marks from high school in order for you to actually enter a university. You need to come out of high school with straight A's. The cost there is quite exceptionally high. Universities are expensive, guys. In order for you to go to a university, you need to have good sponsorship. You need to have maybe a loan, or maybe when your family can afford, you can actually go to university. But guys, this gonna seem too high. You're pretty high, especially if you're going at a university that has a high ranking, like my UCT and UP. Guys, they are very expensive. And remember that your place of study, or wherever you got your certificate, or how large your certificate or how worthy your certificate is, does not determine your future. It doesn't determine how successful you're gonna be, and it doesn't guarantee your success. Going to a university doesn't guarantee your success. A person from a TVET college can be more successful than a person who is from a university. So going to a university doesn't guarantee your success. You can't have a better future from a college. You can't have a better future from a technical. Going to a university doesn't guarantee that your future is going to be better, or you are going to be successful and you're going to be a millionaire. So I have a list of 12 things that you need to consider in order for you to choose a good tertiary institution for you. Not for anyone else, but you. Don't worry, 12 is a big number, but no, those are the things that I believe that you really need. And please don't exit this video. Continue watching until the end. Firstly, I believe that you need to start by finding who you are. Know your purpose, know what things you like, know what you want to be, know the career that you want to stream out to. If you're watching this and you're in grade 12, you've already chosen your subjects, you already have a picture of what you want to be. in the near future. By knowing who you are, I also mean that you need to know your background. You need to know what you can afford and what you can't afford. You need to know your limits. You need to know your strength points, your strong points. I mean your strengths, yes, and your weak points. You need to know the things that influence you the most, so that you don't get there and be peer pressured. Secondly, you need to know your reasons of going to a higher institution. Yes, you need to know the reasons. Don't consider your institution by where your friends are or how you're going to be closer to your boyfriend or living with your boyfriend. Or don't choose institutions according to where your boyfriend is studying, or rather where your girlfriend is studying, or where your partner as a whole is living. Or I'm not saying don't consider a university where you're gonna be comfortable. No, I'm just saying that know your reasons of going to the university, meaning that don't be pressured by people that are around you, or let me say society. When society says you're gonna be or maybe you're gonna be more valued when you enter a place when you are coming from UCT. The third thing, make sure that you have the right subjects for the career choice that you have chosen. Let me emphasize that. Make sure that you have the right subjects for your career choices. I mean, that stands out for itself. I don't need to explain. When you go and choose geography, you can't go and choose a career choice that deals with geography if you didn't do geography in high school. 4, consult the university rankings. Guys, I am saying this again. Consult your university ranking. Check what ranking this university has, because that is going to impact where you're going to work. So when a person with a certificate or a qualification from a higher ranked university and a person with a qualification from a lower ranked university applies at the same company, the company is more likely to consider taking the person from a higher ranked university. So check your university ranking. I wish that I knew this before I went to varsity, although obviously yes, the universities that I've went to are high ranked university, just like UP is a high ranked university, and also Wenja University is a high ranked university. Number 5, find out if your choice of institution is accredited. Guys, there are a lot of fly-by-night colleges, especially those private colleges and private TVET institutions, so that you don't find yourself getting to a fly-by-night university. Now you're coming back at home, you're staying, you're unemployed just because your certificate is not accredited. 6, you need to check the courses that are offered at the university. You need to check the course content in the university so that you know what you're applying for, and so that you can see if the course that you want is actually available at that university. Because sometimes not university, but that tertiary institution, because sometimes some institutions don't offer the courses that you want. So, and that is crucial for you to check when choosing a university, or rather a tertiary institution. 7, remember that your happiness is non-negotiable. Make sure you are happy with the place that you are going to. If you are able to visit the place, go and visit the place. Or if the place is too far, just like my university. I mean, I'm studying in China, and obviously I couldn't be able to go to the university itself in order for me to feel the breeze, to feel or picture myself in that university. But research about it if you can't, or if you're not able to go to the university to tour around and everything. Research about it, ask people around, ask people who have went to university there. But I'm not saying that you must DM random people on Instagram, because that is obviously creepy. But ask people around about the university or about the area that you're going to. Picture yourself in the tertiary institution and see if you really fit in. Number 8, the cost of the tertiary institution. You need to know your budget and be truthful to your budget. I mean, if you can't afford to go to UCT, don't consider going to UCT. You can go to a institution that is more affordable than UCT. Know your budget. 9. Location and size is also important. If you're a person who doesn't like cold, you can't go to UCT, or you need to not consider going to UCT because Cape Town is really cold. Free State is really cold. If you're a person who likes warm temperature, consider going to places like Limpopo or wherever where the temperature is warm, or consider going to like Pretoria because the temperature there is warm. Size. Also consider the size of the university because we are not all the same. Some people understand more when they're learning with a fewer group of people. They need more attention. So look for a tertiary institution that is like not where there's not like, because some of the tertiary institutions you have like 100+ students sitting in a class. If you can't concentrate in a place like that, or you can't like learn well in a place like that, then consider going to a place that has like a small number of students. Also consider the transportation system there. Also consider where it's located. If you're a person who knows that you are very you are scared and you're very paranoid and all those things, don't consider going to CBD or places like Joburg because crime rate there is too high. So when you consider the location or a thingy, tertiary institution, look at the factors that are there in that location. Look for a place that suits you, basically, that when you find yourself there, you are going to be happy there, or where you picture yourself living there for a long period of time, because university can take like 5 years of your time. Also consider checking the on-campus facilities. Look for a place that has a good residential hall or good residential areas there. Search about the brasses, basically. Look for a place that has good dining halls and restaurants that are there. Factors like by restaurants, if the restaurants around there are affordable, so you know that your meal plans are affordable as well. Check the library systems, check the on-site services such as medical care and also welfare care, just like UP, because I've been to UP. UP has a good service or support structure with wellness, so you can get like therapists in the campus, on campus, and all those sorts of things. You need to check all those. 11, check the student activities there. If you're a person who likes fitness, check if there's a gym. If you're a person who likes sports too much, check the sports facilities that are there, and also check the societies that are there. If you're a Christian, you must check for a school that deals with Christians, who that has a lot of Christian thingy. And if you must also check things like racism and all those things, and how the university actually supports those type of things. And lastly, which is my number 12 point, make sure that you meet the spec. Make sure that you meet the requirement for the institution. And also, before I forget, you must also have other options. Rather apply to 3 tertiary institutions of your choice. Have 3 options, have 3 choices, so that if you don't enter your first choice, you can actually go to your second or your third, or you can even have as many options as you can, so that you don't feel stranded, or you are not stranded when the year ends or when your results are out. Anyways, I hope this was productive. I hope this was informative. I hope that you actually learned something from my video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like, and also to share to somebody who you think needs to hear this. Thank you. I love you.